With GoPro just releasing their brand new Mission 1 Pro action camera, how does this stack up against the two other heavyweights in the action camera market, the DJI Action 6 and the Ace Pro 2? And more importantly, could you tell the difference between the Mission 1 Pro, the Action 6 and the Ace Pro 2? Let's see if you can. So that's right, we're going to randomise these cameras and call them ABC. We're going to see if you can really spot the difference between these three action cameras. Let me know if you can in the comment section down below. Let's get straight into it. Now all three of these action cameras do come with a low light mode, but I'll be saving that for my next comparison video, so if you want to see that, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. So that was a look at the image quality test from these three cameras, and next up we're going to do like a vlog style test showing you how they perform in a vlog style setup and also how they sound with their built-in microphones. Now as I walk and talk, I'll give you some of the specs of these cameras. First up is price, and there is quite a difference between these three cameras. The cheapest one is the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 that comes in at £329 UK. Next up is the DJI Action 6, which comes in at approximately £349 UK. And then we have the GoPro Mission 1 Pro that comes in at an expensive £599 UK. Now the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 is the oldest out of these cameras, being released approximately 2 years ago. The DJI Action 6 was released approximately 8 months ago. And the GoPro Mission 1 is the newest, coming out this month when this video was released. Now if you are enjoying this type of content, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button for future videos. Also let me know which one you prefer in terms of image quality and also audio quality. Now looking back over the image quality test I showed you previously, just to let you know, all the image quality was straight from camera, there was no post-processing, and the cameras were set to their highest bit rate of recording. All three cameras were set to 4K 25 frames per second, and the white balance and camera settings were all set to auto. Now all three of these cameras do have a log profile, but for 99% of the people they'll be using it in the standard picture profile, which is what we've used here, straight from camera. Again, let me know which one you prefer in the comment section down below. Right, let's move on to the next test, which is all about the user experience and user interface. So when it comes to the user interface on these cameras, the worst is the GoPro Mission 1 Pro. It's been updated since the Hero 13, but it's still very clunky and doesn't feel intuitive. All the settings feel like they're in the wrong place. Simple things like not being able to select 25 frames per second without changing your region, or not being able to disable the quick switch button, which also doubles up as a power button, are just annoying. But I will give GoPro some praise, they have the best buttons out of these three action cameras. It's just a shame as well that the GoPro doesn't come with a front touchscreen. Next up is the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, and going from the GoPro UI to the Ace Pro 2 UI is like a dream. The UI is simple, it's laid out perfectly, it's clear and intuitive. Everything is where you think it should be, and it's just a pleasure to use. The buttons on the camera ain't as good as the GoPro's, but they're not bad either. Now the Ace Pro 2 also doesn't have a touch front screen, but it does offer you a flip up rear touch screen, the only camera in this lineup that does this. And next is the DJI Action 6, and with all DJI products, the user interface is such a delight. Everything is where you expect it to be, and it's very intuitive. It's clearly laid out and you feel like you've been using it for years even after 5 minutes. It's also nice that the Action 6 comes with a touch front screen. But it's not all good news for the DJI Action 6, it has the worst buttons of any of these cameras. You need to press them with your finger now, and they still lack feel and don't feel responsive. So it's now time for the results and see how close you were at guessing them action cameras. Now camera A was the DJI Action 6, camera B was the GoPro Mission 1 Pro, and obviously camera C was the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. So there you have it, that's a review of all three of these cameras. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Now I'd just like to point out that none of these cameras are bad, in fact they're all absolutely amazing. Now do you think the GoPro Mission 1 Pro is worth £600 UK, and how do you think it stacks up against the Action 6 and Insta360 Ace Pro 2? Also let me know in the comment section down below which one you thought was the best, and let me know your thoughts about the other two. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to see future videos from myself, hit that subscribe button and we'll catch up in that next video. Thanks for watching everybody, see you soon.